Latest forecast for Mauritius for Cyclone Berguitta. As of 4 p.m. Mauritius time, it was at 18.1 south, 62.3 east, just a few dozen miles northwest of Rodrigues, which it has stalled near for the last few hours. It's got winds of 65 miles an hour and a pressure of 988 millibars. This storm continues to intensify and is likely to become a Category 1 hurricane equivalent storm later on today or tomorrow. This is the forecast according to the GFS model, giving you some idea of what track we're expecting and the intensity. A significant cyclone affecting both of the main islands, Mauritius and Réunion, is quite likely in the midweek part of this coming week, but it is not certain yet, and its actual specifics, how strong it's going to be and where it's exactly going to go, still remains very unclear indeed. Here it is right now though. In relation to Rodrigues, they're still probably getting tropical storm force winds, if not definitely gusts, and a Class 3 warning remains in effect for the island. You can just about see St. Brandon on the top left hand side of the map there as well. It doesn't look like it'll have too bad a time with this storm, although the chances are still fairly high. This is what we're expecting to see over the next few days as the storm progresses. A little bit of a northward movement perhaps, and then definitely decidedly towards the southwest as we go on into Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, passing very close to Mauritius. That's the current forecast. Don't put too much weight into the exact track of that forecast, because that can change over time, and the timing could change as well, especially if the storm continues to stall in the same vein that it has done in the last 12 hours. You'll see it properly on the satellite imagery shortly. Well, here are the sea surface temperatures. Fairly warm, cooling ever so slightly in the wake of Berguitta, down to 27 over there, but 28 generally, which is more than enough to sustain a significant tropical cyclone. Here it is on the wind shear graphic right now, the small storm icon there being Berguitta, and as you can see, the blue colours there showing very low amounts of wind shear again. That has been the case for some time, so there's hardly anything stopping this storm from intensifying. Here's how it has looked on the visible imagery today. During the day over near Mauritius, you can see how the storm has barely moved at all and remains fairly small as we look at the infrared here, but mainly grew in size over the course of last night, but now it seems to be just consolidating and maintaining itself, and possible intensification to follow. But the only thing that may stop this storm in its tracks is potentially some dry air intrusion. Look at the southwest there. Those colours denote very dry air which has been approaching the storm today, and that could take its toll soon. We'll see. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which is still under construction right now, but check it out anyway. You can also find us on YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't already, search Force 13 all in text. Same on Facebook, put us a like on there as well, and you can also send us a message there, or on Twitter. We're at Force13, the handle on Twitter. You can also add our official account Force13 on Skype, or add my personal account on Discord, Fool13 at extension 9094. You can also find our partners Mateo a Cyclone Maurice on Facebook. More details in the description.